going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown.
Number 3, Hud Mathis. Number 20, Jake Moore. Number 4, Trenton Waller. And number 34, Ben Wilson. And now let my head coach Vincent Norwell. Here is the starting lineup for your Summertown Eagles. Starting number 4, Kenyon Stack. Number 23, Aiden Smith. Number 3, Mason Edwards. Number 22, Cooper Burleson. Number 21, Knox Stewart.
All right, here we are, fans. We are live here from Summertown, Tennessee for our boys matchup tonight. Summertown Middle School versus E.O. Coffman. Adam Lindsay here with Hayden Lindsay. How you doing, my friend?
Good, good.
Awesome. Hayden's going to be doing play-by-play our first half, and I'll take the second, and here we go with the tip. Take it away, big guy.
Tip goes to E.O. Coffman, but Summertown grabs it. Out to Smith. Smith to Springer. Springer set up an offense. Springer getting pressured by Hud Maddox. And Hud Maddox knock it away. And number 21, Jasper Kilburn, will get the steal. So Trenton Waller will set it up.
Jake Moore.
And Mr. Jake Moore with the 3 ball to start off the game. E.O. Coffman in a press to start off the game. Cooper trapped over to Smith. Smith back to Burleson. Burleson over gets fouled in the making of passing it back to Smith.
Looks like they're going to get more, I think, on that foul, Hayden.
They will. Be Jake Moore's first and team first.
Not sure what's going on, but the referee actually stopped play for a second. He's going to hand it back in.
Edwards inbound to Staggs. Staggs to Springer. Springer over to Smith. Smith back to Springer. Springer in the middle to Staggs. Staggs back out to Springer. Springer's going to set it up over to Burleson. Burleson in the corner to Smith. Smith down low to Edwards. Edwards drives, makes a move, gets it loose, and it will go to E.O. Coffman.
Summertown just having a hard time holding on to the basketball right now, Hayden.
Jake Moore will set it up. Trenton Waller will set it up for the Panthers. Over to Jake Moore. Jake Moore lob to Hud Maddox. Good layup. Good start by E.O. Coffman. Start off the game 5-0 with 4:25 remaining. Burleson over to Springer. Springer's going to set it up for the Eagles. Springer dancing around up top, getting double teams. Over to Staggs. Staggs to Burleson. Burleson for 3. Good. First points of the night for Cooper Burleson and first points for the Eagles tonight. Starts off with a 3-ball. So that's Edwards with a block going down. Gets fouled, but no call. Goes back up, and great finish there from Kason Edwards. Trenton Waller into Hud Maddox. Hud Maddox dancing up the sideline, and it's loose ball. Dived on.
I don't see how they got that time out there with him rolling over the floor, but we'll take it. That's a tough call right there. So we'll take a short time out. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown Middle Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jody, owner of Sassy Southern Designs, located at 1294 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's here in Lawrenceburg. We carry ladies' clothing size small to 5X. We would love to have you come out and shop with us for the holidays. We get new arrivals in every week. And shop small, shop local. We love supporting our local families here in Lawrence County as well. So we hope to see you this holiday season.
We are back in Summertown. And Knox Springer will set it up for the Eagles offense. Smith goes up, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Jake Moore comes up with it, but loses it again. It'll be a jump ball, and it should go to the Panthers, and it will.
I'm going to show you the replay of Jake Moore's alley-oops and Nielsen there. It's something you don't see a whole lot in middle school. They executed that real nice.
Yep.
It'll be a foul on Springer. Little hand check there.
That'll be Springer's first.
Moore into Hud, or Maddox. Maddox over to Tatum Stutz.
Springer's going to pick up his second, I think, unless they're going to get someone on the block. They are going to get him, yeah. And the bad part is right there in that situation, they had the baseline cut off and did a great job, but Springer comes over the top and commits the foul. Probably going to be Summertown basketball there.
Jake Moore's first is good.
You got an undefeated new prospect, boys, playing against South Lawrence tonight, and it is a 10-10 ball game. That should be a good one.
Jake Moore 2 for 2 from the line. Edwards in the middle to Burleson. Burleson over the sideline to Smith. Back over to Edwards. Edwards gets it across the timeline to Jones. Jones in the corner. Inside to Burleson. Burleson to Smith. 3-ball. Back iron, no good. Up again, no good.
Good possession right there regardless. Good ball movement. You got two really good shots. Just couldn't put them in.
Three-ball by Tatum Stutz. His first points of the night. Edwards over to Smith, and that'll be a walk.
Summertown High School girls lost a close one with Murfreesboro Central Magnet tonight on the road. The boys' game should be starting here soon. We'll give you updates on that.
Davenport goes in for Smith. In the corner to Maddox. Maddox out to White. White goes up. Short jumper, no good. Back iron, no good. Hud Maddox going up. And a little late call, but it'll be a foul. It'll be 2 shots for Hud Maddox.
Not sure who they're going to get on that one. We'll find out here in a second. That
Be
will
Camden Staggs.
be on Staggs. Right now, Hayden, E.O. Coffman's just basically beating Summertown up on the boards. They're just more physical right now, getting to more loose balls.
Front iron, no good for Maddox. Edwards will bring it in. Over to Jones, back to Edwards. Edwards up the sideline, be knocked out of bounds by Maddox. Edwards inbounds to Burleson, and Burleson will be fouled by Kilburn. It'll be Kilburn's first, team second of the night. Edwards into Staggs. Staggs in the backcourt. Staggs crosses the timeline. Staggs in the middle. Good roll there.
Yeah, good pick and roll right there.
Good.
Well executed, and nobody, Rio Coffman, came to help on the roll. Nice job there. So we'll keep it right here for a minute, if that's all right, Will.
Sure.
What's our schedule look like this week, Will? We've got tomorrow night here, right?
Well, so
high school.
Yeah, high school's here tomorrow night against Cornersville. Middle school-wise, I know Coffman hosts Battle Creek on Thursday. We did have a middle school game scheduled for Thursday here against Lewis County, but that's been pushed to Friday. So Friday we'll have Lewis County Middle School here, and our high school team on Friday will be at Perry County. So that's what you got this week.
So a busy week.
Yep, definitely. I don't know who Lawrence County has tomorrow.
Okay.
Moore into Maddox. Moore back to Maddox. Up to 25 good. Sorry, that'll be Tatum Stutz. Edwards within the middle. Over to Davenport. Davenport drives. Layup blocked in the stands by Jasper Kilburn.
And that foul wasn't on the block, was it? It was.
I wouldn't think so, but
It was.
that looks like they're going to get. Well, no, it wasn't. They got number 20, it says, but I don't. Yeah,
Be Jake Moore's second.
I didn't really see that. He might have got in there and got a hand on it or something that we didn't see, but.
Be Mr. Elam Cox coming in the game for Jake Moore. Walk. Should have been a foul, but he walked before. So Edwards bringing it in for Summertown. Edwards over to Jones. Jones back to Edwards. Over to Staggs. Staggs taking it up and be knocked out of bounds by Coffman. Edwards in bounds. Be knocked right back out of bounds.
Oh, does Lawrence County and Loretta play each other tomorrow?
Really?
How could I not know that? Oh, wow.
Where's that at, Will?
I don't know. But they're updating me here on the comments.
They're going to be getting Stutz, I believe, on that foul. That'll be his first.
Well, it's always exciting when those two teams get together, and I'm a little jealous because Summertown's not going to play Lawrence County this year.
Yeah.
This is like the closest thing you have to a Lawrence County Summertown battle this year in basketball. Yeah, it's at Loretta. Okay. So Lawrence County is going to get to play in the new gym tomorrow.
Jones over to Stagg. Stagg drives. Stagg goes up. Blocked. Out of bounds. Be out of bounds on Jasper Kilburn. Burleson in the corner for three. Rattles in.
Just like his dad, Will.
Oh, his dad didn't rattle around like that.
That's true. His never touched the rim very often, did they? Straight through. We'll take it, though, Coop.
Stutz over to Maddox. Maddox for three. Back iron, no good.
Yeah, that's on Summertown, right? No?
Nope.
Doesn't look that way. And it looks like that would have to be on Kilburn.
That should be a
It
second.
is. It's a second on Kilburn. That's the fifth team foul here in the first quarter on Leo Coffman. So that will send them to the line, correct? 5 1/4, Will?
Yeah, 5 1/4.
Fifth team foul. All right.
So Jake Moore will come back in for Kilburn. And Davenport will have 2 free throws. First one back iron, no good. His second, good. 13-12 now. White bringing it up. White setting up the offense. Stolen by Staggs. Staggs on a fast break. Staggs brings it inside, goes up, and is fouled by White.
I tell you, hey, not a pretty quarter of basketball really for either team. But you got to give Summertown a lot of credit. They fell behind by 5 twice in this thing, 5-0 and then 10-5. They got a chance to have a lead here at the end of one.
First one back iron, no good for Staggs.
Another Again, it's a good game at New Prospect. New Prospect leading South Lawrence 12-10 in the second quarter.
Back iron, but goes in this time. So Maddox in the middle to Moore. Moore over fouled on the layup, but
That should be on Burleson.
yeah,
I think that'll be his first.
Waller will be shooting
4 seconds left.
2 free throws. First one up. Side iron, no good. His second. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Davenport. This gets stolen by Moore. Moore throws it up and banks it in.
And I missed him. I mean, I got the goal, but I missed him shooting it. Sorry. Wow, so that was costly.
Yeah.
Not getting the rebound there.
So, into one. E.O. Coffman leading 16-13. We'll be back in a moment here for the second quarter. You're listening to Summertown and E.O. Coffman basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
All right, we're back here in G McBee Court in Summertown, Tennessee. And it'll be stolen. Or not, it'll be a turnover, be a travel on, I think, Burleson, right?
No, number 15.
Be Huntley Jones.
Yeah.
In the middle to Maddox. Maddox goes up. Good finish. Score 18-13. Into Burleson. Burleson brings it up. Burleson outside of Staggs. Staggs
He also
will
traveled.
walk on it.
You know, if you just catch the ball on the jump stop and then take off, man, it saves a lot of trouble and a lot of turnovers and also saves a lot of points.
Maddox draws
They're going to get an
baseline.
offensive foul there, and he did. That was an easy push-off call.
Maddox is first.
Yeah.
Team first of this quarter, according to the new rule.
Number 15 came in for Coffman. Is that Emerson? We're really organized here today.
Yeah, we are.
Come on, Lindsay's.
Let's go.
Asher Emerson, yeah, it is.
Number 15.
Burleson up top. Burleson drives, kicks out to Edwards. Everett over to Smith. Smith front iron, no good. Rebound by Maddox. Maddox trapped in the corner. He throws it out. Be a loose ball.
You can't, I don't see, you get the timeout call. That's unbelievable.
I don't think anybody had
Nobody had
Possession.
possession of the basketball, and actually Summertown had more possession of it than E.O. Coffman in that situation. But it is what it is, and right now, Hayden, just from watching, it's just been messy, and it's on both sides. Neither team taking very good care of the basketball. I'm curious to know the turnover count right now for both teams.
You got Summertown trailing Murfreesboro Central Magnet by 1, 7-6.
Yep.
Early in the first quarter.
Kurt Burleson just ties it up 7-7 with a free throw. So that should be a good one, Will.
If we get bored with this game, we can just broadcast that one.
You think so?
Here. We'll just keep it. Yeah, we'll just. I don't guess the Coffman fans would like that too much, though, would they?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't blame him.
Yeah. Got New Prospect up 17-10 over South Lawrence. New Prospect boys, that was a really good game with Summertown, went into overtime. New Prospect came out on top with that one. They're still undefeated.
Maddox drives, gets knocked out of his hands by Edwards. Be out on Edwards and be Panthers ball. Maddox into Miller. Miller over to Moore. Moore lob again. Goes up.
And it worked again.
Good finish. Be Andrew. Is that Massa? Andrew Massa.
Yes.
Stolen by Miller. Miller goes up. No good. Rebound.
Should have been
by
a foul
Edwards.
called there.
And Edwards just going to throw it out of bounds. Be Coffman's ball.
Springer back in. He picked up 2 early fouls and had to make a quick exit, but he's back in the game now, playing with 2.
Stutz over to Miller. Miller for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Staggs. Staggs over to Burleson. Burleson's going to push it up the court. Over to Staggs. Staggs for Smith in the 3.
Smith hadn't
no
found
good.
a stroke yet this game.
Nope.
Burleson goes up, but it will be rebounded by Moore. Moore pushes it up. And
He's
that'll
going
be
to travel.
Easy call.
Easy call there.
Travel.
Yep.
Yeah, as Will said, Smith hasn't really found it this game. Do you remember? I can't remember who he played that he hit.
Is it 6 and 1
threes.
half? 6 and 1 half?
6 and a half, yeah.
Just gotta find it. Springer.
That was
over
that was the Richland game here.
Yeah.
Springer for 3.
Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Kilburn. Kilburn over to Massa. Massa over to Miller.
I believe that's Waller. Hayden.
Sorry. He rebounded
They're going to
by
get
Staggs, but
I think they're going to get a push on E.O. Coffman. We'll see who they're going to call it on. Not sure yet. That will be on Kilburn, which is his 3rd. That's big.
Springer bringing it up. Springer over to Burleson, and Burleson is going to lose the man. And
Unforced turnover.
yeah. Moore over to Waller.
then-
Waller's good.
E.O. Coffman's going to return the favor and throw it away. So Summertown's going to get it back.
Springer bringing it up. Springer over to Burleson. Burleson trapped. Burleson lobs it up over Springer's head, but Springer comes up with it. And
Yeah.
it'll be a backcourt violation.
Sloppy.
Well, both teams have had last four possessions, and we've got 4 turnovers. Summertown now in a wide 2-3 zone.
Moore for 3, air ball. No good.
And then
they're just gonna
Davenport's
return it.
going to travel.
I think you know how they have the running clock when there's a 30-point
Yeah,
disadvantage. I think when it reaches 30 turnovers and a half that you,
You
go
think
ahead
you
and
should
have a running clock
You
too.
think you should have a running clock with 30 turnovers?
Yeah.
Hey, I think it's something we could discuss.
Let's pass that along.
Burleson's going to pick up another foul, and that's going to be his 2nd. Big rebound there by number 12, Massa. Nice job there. But I'll tell you, though, Will, the difference I've seen right now between these 2 teams is just the physicality. It just seems like E.O. Coffman's going after a lot more offensive rebounds. They're getting the most of the loose balls. you know, they're doing a lot of little things you need
Yep.
to do to win a ball game. And pretty or not, right now, you're up 8 points.
Massa's first one, no good.
Number 2 into the game for E.O. Coffman. Who is that, Hayden?
Be Elam Cox.
Elam Cox into the game.
Massa's second rolls in. Edwards into Springer. Springer bringing it up. Springer over to Burleson. Burleson back to Springer. Back to Burleson. Burleson thinks about it. No, he does.
That's going to be blocked by Massa.
Staggs comes up with it over to Springer, and Springer going to throw it up for a foul. So he'll get 2 shots. That'll be on number 2, Elam Cox. That'll be his first, team third of the quarter.
Summertown still trails by 2, 16-14.
Springer 50% from the line on that one. Score 22-14 with 2:03 left. Over to Massa. Massa goes up.
He got fouled hitting the head on that
reverse.
shot too.
First layup good.
Well, and he got lost. Summertown lost him defensively. He was wide open under the basket, and everybody had lost him.
Burleson thinks about it. Over to Smith. Smith's going to fire. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Nielsen. Over to Massa. Massa's going to lay it up again. Springer setting it up. Over to Burleson. Burleson back to Springer. Springer back to Burleson. Over to Staggs. Staggs loses it, but it'll be a foul. I think number 34, Nielsen.
I think they're going to get somebody else, Hayden. They're going to get Elam Cox on that one.
So his second, team fourth.
They're going to call that on the floor, too. So Summertown will bring it out, and they're just going to throw it out of bounds.
Massa trapped over to Cox. Cox bringing it up. Cox trapped in the middle. Over to Stutz. Stutz no good. Massa he'll get fouled.
That'll be a
on the
third.
throw-up.
I believe that's going to be 3 on Cooper Burleson, if I'm not mistaken. And it is. But yeah, at this point, E.O. Coffman's really not shooting a high percentage, but they're basically getting every offensive rebound, so they don't really have to. Just basically put it up on the glass and get as many offensive rebounds they need to get until they either A, score, or B, get fouled. It's kind of how it's been going through this whole second quarter.
Massa's no good. Back iron
No one
goes
blocks
up.
out the shooter.
Unreal.
And Massa will grab it and take it on. That's 10 for Massa. And I don't even think he came in till the second quarter, Hayden. I don't think. So what was a 3-point game at the end of one has turned into E.O. Coffman doubling up Summertown here, 28-14.
Staggs first, no good. Kilburn will check in for Massa. Staggs is second, no good. Rebound by Kilburn. Kilburn over to Cox. Over to Maddox. Maddox into Kilburn. Kilburn for 3, no good. Edwards.
He'll turn, he'll grab it and take 4 steps, and he'll try. Will, I'm going to start assigning you turnover duty. That's going to be your job. I want those tap buttons. Where you counters.
Yeah.
I want you to count them up.
I'd rather not know how many.
We need to know, Will. Inquiring minds, as the old saying goes.
Edwards throws it up, and he'll be fouled on it.
They're going to get that foul. It looks like it'll be on Stutz. It should be. That would be his second. And it is.
So team fifth. So that'll be 2 free throws. First one no good from Edwards. His second's up, and it's good. Maddox over to Stutz. Stutz back to Maddox, and Maddox going to travel with it again.
HUD saying they don't call it on LeBron, And honestly, HUD's right there wasn't half as bad as what LeBron does, so I don't blame him.
So Edwards into Springer. Springer's going to set it up over to Smith. Smith back to Springer. Springer got fouled, no call. Over to Burleson. Burleson for 3. No good. Staggs goes up and rattles in.
3 seconds.
3 seconds left in the half, and he'll throw it up. And that'll be it for Summertown. So pretty sloppy first half from both teams, I think. Adam would agree.
Well, E.O. Coffman had a really good half right there of attacking. Like we've talked about, Hayden, it wasn't pretty, but E.O. Coffman played hard that half. They had their share of turnovers, but they attacked the boards very hard. A lot of second chance points. They got a lot of the dirty work, got a lot of the dirty points you've got to get to win a basketball game, and they're up 11 right now, so good job for them. So we'll see if Summertown can try to get back into this thing here in the second half. But we'll be back here in a moment. The clock is set for 9:30. We'll be back here in about 8 minutes with your stats and second half action. You're listening to E.O. Coffman and Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Hi, I'm Jody, owner of Sassy Southern Designs, located at 1294 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's here in Lawrenceburg. We carry ladies' clothing size small to 5X. We would love to have you come out and shop with us for the holidays. We get new arrivals in every week. And shop small, shop local. We love supporting our local families here in Lawrence County as well. So we hope to see you this holiday season.
To all the Chevy Silverado owners out there, the adventurers and the doers, to everyone who works hard and plays hard. Whether it's your first Silverado or your 10th. Thank you for making Chevy Silverado the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup.
Buying or selling a home has never been simpler or more professional than with Realtor Jacob Patterson guiding you through the process. Jacob is currently featuring this beautiful new construction property in Loretto, Tennessee, located near the Cherokee Hills subdivision.
Hi, I'm Jacob Patterson from Caldwell Banker Southern Realty, and if you're looking to buy or sell or interested in this home that we featured today, just give me a call or text at 931-279-1707 anytime, any day, and I'll be there to help you.
Are you busy at home or at the office and can't get away for your favorite meal? Simply pick up the phone and call Wright's Delivery Service. Locally owned, locally operated, fast, friendly, and reliable. Phone 256-762-3031 or visit WDSordering.com.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Teagan's Food Store today.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't
All right, back here at Summertown. E.O. Coffman leading 28-17 here. We're about ready for second half action. Hayden Lindsay's got our stats here for us. What we got, my man?
We got Huntley Jones with 0 on the night. We got Davenport with 2, Staggs with 3. We got Edwards with 5, Burleson with 7, Knox Springer with 1. And over on the Coffman side of things, we got 8 for Jake Moore, 5 for Maddox, Stutz, for 5. And we have Massa leading scorer for 10.
I'll tell you, Massa was big that second quarter, Hayden. No doubt. So, E.O. Coffman will get the basketball here to start the second half. But it's going to be knocked away, and Springer's got it. So he's going to bring it across here and try to set things up. E.O. Coffman has now come out in a straight-up man-to-man. There's going to be a ball screen up top, but that's going to be kicked, I think, there by Maddox.
High school team's not faring any better than the middle school team is tonight, it looks like. Trailing quite a bit.
Yep.
Murfreesboro Central Magnet playing the 3A school.
Yeah, they were down by 11 a few minutes ago, Will, when I was watching a few minutes before the half. I believe it was 34-23.
It's worse than that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
they're down by almost 20, I think.
Really? That ball will be stolen. And I believe that was Massa with the steal, and it was. Here comes E.O. Coffman with it. That's going to be Maddox. He's going to back down.
That should have been a foul call there.
Rebounded by Massa. But Summertown's going to come out with it. I agree with Will. I think there was a couple of fouls could have been called in there. Burleson's got it up top now for Summertown. E.O. Coffman's going to stay in the man-to-man. There's the kick down low. And shot up and miss. It's going to draw nothing but air.
I guess they're afraid with all the turnovers being called, they don't have time for all these fouls to be called too.
Yeah, the officials may be ready to get out of here too. And number 3, Maddox, is just going to stroll right down Broadway, and Summertown opened up the Red Sea for him. And he's going to drop in too, and that's going to push the lead to 13. We'll take a short break.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to E.O. Coffman and Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy.
All right, back here in Summertown. E.O. Coffman leading by 13 here. Summertown basketball with about 4.5 to go in the third. E.O. Coffman now in a full court, 3/4 court zone. Summertown is going to beat it. That's going to be kicked over into the corner. And back up top to Springer. Over to Staggs. Skipped across. Down to Burleson. He's going to get down low but have to kick back out. Staggs with a shot short. Rebounded there by Waller. So E.O. Coffman with it. Summertown is in looks like a 2-3 zone. They've been in it a good bit tonight. Maddox going to kick to the corner. Burleson's going to knock it away, and that will be a jump ball call in the corner with Emerson.
Now, his dad never played defense like that. I'll go ahead and tell you.
Who's that?
Cooper's dad never played defense like that.
I thought you was talking about Emerson's.
No, well.
Well, is that Ben's?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, well, Ben was one of the best high school catchers I've ever been associated with, I'll tell you that. I don't think he ever played basketball, though, did he?
I don't remember him playing basketball.
I don't think so. But, yeah, well, he did a good enough job at catching. He didn't have to worry about basketball, I promise you. So Cooper's got it now. He's going to throw it away. And luckily it doesn't knock out one of Summertown's cheerleaders. I'm not sure. I need to know the cheerleaders. That way if we do happen to hit one, I can
know which one to
know
call
which
out.
one to
We'll
call
get a roster.
out. Yeah, give me a cheerleader. I'm going to be the first PA guy to ask for a cheerleading roster. All right, knocked away by Springer. Hayden, would you do me a favor before the next middle school game? Would you go down and get the list of the cheerleaders' names? Could you do that?
No, absolutely not.
All right, so E.O. Coffman with it now. Summertown's going to stay in that zone. Kicked across. There's a 3-ball and in. And that will be Stutz who's going to drain that one. That's going to push it up 33-17. Ball's going to be knocked out of down. I'm going to tell you, Hayden, a lot of good players on the court for both teams here, but Massa, to me, has impressed. That kid is all over the place, all over the boards, and he plays hard.
New prospects leading by 6 against South Lawrence in the fourth quarter.
Really?
Yeah, looking like they may stay undefeated.
On the inbound play, officials are going to get Waller with a push. So that'll be another one on Waller. Staggs has a breakaway, but he's going to travel and take 7 steps before the layup. So it's just kind of like right now, Will, we can't get out of our own way.
No.
So E.O. Coffman with it. Stutz going to bring it up and attack. Over to Waller. Kick down low. That's going to be knocked away, though, from Massa. Nice behind the back by Springer, and he's going to get swatted against the wall. So I will say one thing, Will. We can't say we don't have excitement.
Definitely in that play, we had quite a bit.
These two teams are fast-paced, man. All right, inbounding is Edwards. He will get it into Burleson. Burleson's going to back down and go up with the left hand. Now he's going to go, and they're going to get a foul. That was just a jumbled mess under there. And Burleson did the right thing, though. You go up with it in that situation, and he did. We'll see who they're going to tag the foul on. That will be the 4th foul, though, on Jake Moore. So Jake with his 4th. Burleson's going to drain the first free throw.
It'll be the team's 2nd of the half.
And I tell you, Hayden, too, I was looking earlier, Ben Nilsson, number 34. That is a tall kid.
Well, his dad is an Exports broadcasting legend.
Really?
Adam. Yep.
What's his dad's name, Will?
Brad.
Okay, yeah.
He's sitting over there behind the score table.
Well, we should have got him to come over here tonight. That way we can have a legend up here
he
calling.
He don't want to call his son's games.
Why not?
I don't blame him.
Well, I understand.
Yeah.
I had to deal with that in
he calls
softball.
He calls some girls' games every once in a while. But, he used to be Cam Ashburn's broadcasting partner for Loretta.
Okay. So Davenport checks in. Springer out for Summertown. Maddox is going to fire a long 3 off front of the rim. No good. Massa with the board. There's that man again.
Yeah. Well, he hustles.
He works his butt off, but it also helps nobody's putting a body on him either. But he has really had a great game so far tonight. He's going to go to the line. First one, no good, off the front of the rim. Into the game for Summertown will be Heatherly. Burleson checking out. Massa's going to switch the second one, though. So that'll push the lead to 34-18 here. E.O. Coffman. They're going to pick up full court here, and they're going to knock it away and scrum on the floor. And
got his
E.O.
timeout
Coffman's
again.
going to get their timeout again. I will say this. That one was definitely a lot more credible than the previous one, so don't blame them for that one. Good call there. So we'll take just a quick break. E.O. Coffman leading Summertown 34-18 here in the third.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC.
All right, back here at Summertown. Summertown trailing 34-18 to E.O. Coffman. E.O. Coffman with the basketball inbounding here. A little over 2 minutes left here in the third. That's going to be kicked to Massa down into the corner. He's going to throw the lob up again, but that one's going to be short this time by Maddox. But E.O. Coffman will keep the basketball. I will say one thing. E.O. Coffman will win one award for sure, and that might be the most cheerleaders I've seen on a middle school team.
I don't know. You need to see Richland.
Really? They have a lot too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cheerleaders.
So that could be why they brought so many fans here.
Hey, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Hey, the more cheerleaders, the better. The more players, the better.
Yeah, get everybody involved.
Get everybody involved. I agree. So Summertown with the basketball. They've got it up top. But it's
two turnovers in 1 second.
Yeah. Here comes Maddox. He's going to get fouled by Edwards. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, Will. Hayden can vouch. Have you ever seen Hud Maddox swing a golf club?
I have not.
You should, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Because he is a man among boys on the golf course. And I tell you, another young man coming in right now, White, which would be Ashton.
Yeah,
Ashton's son.
It's a sensitive thing for me when there's Summertown parents who have Coffman kids.
So that's
let's just not go there. Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
kidding.
sensitive matter.
Yeah.
It'll be Edwards' first on the night.
To be fair, my dad played for Lawrence County, so
that's true.
So what can I say?
So Summertown's got it, and here comes Edwards. He's going to attack into the lane. No good. And E.O. Coffman's going to come out with it. That will be Waller. He's got it. Kicking ahead. Hud's going to get into the lane with a runner. No good. Rebounded. There he is again, Massa, and he is blasted.
Man.
But he's been dealing with that all night. I'd love to see his rebound numbers on the night, Will.
Well, if we were good at what we did, we'd be tracking that.
Yeah, we're not that great.
No.
We're not that great. One day we're going to figure this out, Will, where we can. But he will miss the first free throw. Smith back into the game for Summertown, replacing Heatherly. Second one by Massa rolls in. And that's going to be stolen on the inbound pass, and that will be a jump ball. Nice job there by Emerson, just coming in and ripping it out. That's how you got to do it.
Nielsen just came in. I covered Coffman's CA game earlier in the year.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Nielsen was not that tall back then. I think he's grown 4 inches.
So what do you think, Will?
I think he's grown 4 inches since the last time I covered them.
When was that, Will? When was that last time
about 6 weeks ago.
Is there some kind of toxic plant or a chemical spill we're not aware of? I mean, they have to grow a lot to.
Well, whatever it is, Summertown kids need to find it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he looks like an athlete for sure. There's a three ball from the corner missed by Maddox, and Summertown's got it. Here comes Walt. Summertown, they're going to get it across. Edwards is going to throw it into the corner. Smith is going to fire a three. Got it.
There it is.
Smith's first of the night. It's been a little cold tonight, but that should hopefully give him a little bit of confidence. The kid can shoot it. E.O. Coffman's going to break the press. They're going to skip it across. Maddox is going to attack baseline. No good. And that'll be off Summertown. Should be staying with E.O. Coffman. Maddox inbounding here. He will get it in to Stutz. Into the lane is Massa again for 2 more. Inside of 30 seconds here, E.O. Coffman leading 37-21, and that's going to be stolen by Maddox. And he's going to lay it up for 2. Right up top, just threw it right to him. But a nice job there anticipating and jumping, getting out in the passing lane. Staggs is going to try to do something. He's going to get swatted by Nielsen. Nice move there, but missed by Edwards. And we're either going to have a foul or a jump ball. I think it will be a jump ball. We'll see. Got a few checking in here for both Summertown and E.O. Coffman. Only 3.9 left on the clock. Looks like
it's interesting on a defensive possession. They bring in Jake Moore with 4 fouls and 4 seconds left. They don't want to pick up that 5th foul here.
Yeah, very good point, Will. Inbound, Smith's going to fire one from the corner. Nothing but air. And that was going to be thrown and almost take out one of E.O. Coffman's cheerleaders.
They got a few more. If that.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe that's why you carry 17, right? If you get one goes down, you got plenty. So anyway, good quarter there for E.O. Coffman. They're going to hold a steady, dominant lead right here, 39-21, leading by 18, headed into the 4th. So we'll be back here in a moment for 4th quarter action. You're listening to Summertown and E.O. Coffman basketball on the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an aim.
All right, we are back. E.O. Coffman leading by 18. One thing I thought we wouldn't talk about tonight, Will's cheerleaders. I don't know if we've ever had a discussion about cheerleaders on any of our broadcasts.
No. But again, I think they had 17 to our 13.
Yeah, well,
so it's not that much.
Well,
more
we
than
counted the Eagle.
Yeah, the Eagle counts as one of ours.
Nice move there into the lane by Kilbert, and he's going to go to the line on the foul. We'll see who that's on.
No experience with cheerleading, but I think I would hate cheerleading here in this gym.
Oh, no doubt. There's nowhere to go. They should do like a drawing. You know, it should be like, what's that movie, The Hunger Games? You know, they should do a drawing for who has to cheer here. You know, like if you've got 17, right, you draw 8. So those 8 that have to go, and the other 8 or 9 might get the night off. There's just not hardly any room.
You know, one thing you don't, I'll get a lane violation here. One thing you don't appreciate the cheerleaders until you have some of those Christmas tournament games where the cheerleaders don't come, and it is so quiet and awkward when they're not here.
I'm going to tell you, the cheerleaders bring a great environment to every game. And I don't know the situation, but to me, when I played, the band here was everything.
Yeah.
You know, you want as much as you can have in a gymnasium.
I don't know, for some reason, our high school band, who's been wonderful this year, has not been to a basketball game yet. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure of that either. Summertown with the basketball, trailing by 19 with 5.5 to go in the game. Staggs is going to have it on the wing. He's going to kick up top to Springer. Springer into the lane. He's going to get it up on the rim, but no good. But rebounded by Summertown. Edwards with it. Off backboard, no good. And now Stutz with it. He's going to bring it across and kick into the corner. Pump fake by Moore, back up to Stutz. He's going to set it up. Nielsen with it now to Kilbert.
They content to run some clock?
I don't know. I think they're just looking for the right spot to try to. Summertown has come out in the zone here. I think it did confuse them a little bit, that possession. But Summertown with it. Davenport, he's got it caught up top, but he does get it to Springer, who's going to miss a three. And I think they're going to get a foul here on E.O. Coffman, but we'll see who that was on.
Summertown has got back within 4 at Murfreesboro Central Bank. That's 40. Oh, it's back within 2, 44-42. With 4 minutes to go, and
and is that in the third?
It's in the third.
Okay. So Summertown inbounding. That will be a long three from the corner by Smith.
It was definitely long.
That's going to draw air. And now Stutz with it will bring it across. He's hassled up top by Smith. Over to Moore, guarded by Springer. Moore's going to get into the lane and go with a little runner. Short, no good. And knocked out by number 21, Kilburn. So it will go to Summertown. Hayden, how many does Massa have tonight, my friend?
14.
14.
I think he's got that many offensive rebounds.
Oh, or maybe more, Will. Maybe more. So Summertown with it, trying to get something going here. That'll be kicked down low to Davenport. No good on the hook shot. Rebounded by E.O. Coffman. And they're going to call a jump ball. Will, and this is one thing that in middle schoolers, but I tell you, the girls tend to have it. You see it more with girls' games. Rebounding the basketball and not protecting it and chinning the basketball.
Yeah.
All the jump balls, man, in middle school, you can tell significant, a lot more number in middle school than it is in high school. So E.O. Coffman with it here. And they're going to get Springer on the hand check. He was all over Jake Moore. So checking into the game for Summertown, Will, number 34. Do you have him on your roster? I don't.
34 for Coffman?
Summertown.
Mr. Brady Holden.
All right, Brady. That will be laid up there by Case and Edwards. So Summertown, and that'll be knocked away by Edwards. He's got to steal in the backcourt. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. So Edwards, although you're down 17, he's not ready to give up things quite yet. That's the effort you'd like to see, for sure.
This may be like the South Lawrence game where we were down 20 and, exploded there in the last 3 minutes and lost by 4.
Yep. Edwards going to drain the free throw.
So it's a tie game up there in Murfreesboro.
Number 4, Waller, back into the game for E.O. Coffman. Edwards will miss the second one, but rebounded, and we'll have another jump. We'll see who that one's going to go to.
That's coming over here.
Yeah. That will go to E.O. Coffman. So Summertown's got this thing back to 16 with 3:18 left in the game. And they're going to pick up in full court man pressure. E.O. Coffman does get it in to Stutz, and he's going to set things up top. Summertown now in a man-to-man. They're out of the zone. That's going to be kicked to the high post.
That's definitely a foul.
Yeah, and they're going to get Staggs coming right through the man from the backside, which he did. I'll tell you, Will, we talk about officials like a lot of people do, but overall, pretty solid job tonight by these.
I agree.
And I'll tell you, these two games are not easy games to officiate.
Right.
These are two really physical teams. You could have called a lot of things that probably weren't called, but I think they've been pretty fair.
I agree.
Both ways.
I would take this every night.
Oh, for sure. And Maddox is going to get open on the loose ball there with some confusion. He's going to have an easy layup. So that's going to push it 42-24. Summertown with it, Springer. He's going to pick up on the pick and roll, but it's going to be thrown away right through Edwards' hands, and it will go back to E.O. Coffman. Well, I'm sorry, they must have said it was off E.O. Coffman. Now they're going to get Massa on the push on the inbounds.
So, Adam, we got Perry County in high school basketball. They're back on the schedule. They're coming up Friday, and it's the Kirk Haston, who terrorized us for our 3 years that we played, has a son playing against us. He's a freshman this year.
How tall is he, Will?
I don't think he's 6'10", like his dad was, but maybe he hadn't hit his growth spurt yet either.
Yeah, he was a load to have to deal with. I'm just glad you had to try to deal with him more than I did.
You and I played against him 10 times and never won.
E.O. Coffman with a steal, and Maddox going to miss the layup, and rebounded there by Edwards. He's coming out with it. He's going to attack into the lane, shoot a runner, no good, but they're going to get a blocking foul, I think. We'll see who it's on for E.O. Coffman. But, I do think we played them at least fairly close a few games, Will. I think we made it at least competitive at times.
Yeah.
That'll be Stoltz's fourth on the night, team fourth. First one no good for Edwards.
Summertown leads by 3 now at the end of the third.
Really? That's impressive to come back, especially there, Will.
Have to go back and see how that happened.
The stands are starting to kind of empty a little bit, Will. I'm noticing that.
Yeah, it is a Monday night.
Yeah, and you got to beat that Summertown traffic. 20 with the $7 stores on 20, it kind of gets backed up.
That's a good point. We'll keep it here just real quick to go over again the schedules coming up. Cornersville High School here tomorrow. You got Lawrence County at Loretta High School tomorrow.
I'll tell you, I'd like to be there.
I would too. And then
I'm assuming tomorrow night you're going to be here.
I will be here tomorrow night. Yep.
All right.
Our middle school game that was going to be Thursday has now been pushed to Friday. So Lewis County Middle School here Friday, Summertown High School at Perry County on Friday. Loretta's off on Friday, so my guess is they probably have a game somewhere Thursday.
Yeah.
Why
don't you talk to Clint and Timmy and just tell them to set up all the electronics tomorrow night, and that they can do the game too. I mean, you'll just go to Loretta.
There you go. I'll just leave this sitting here, and they can figure it out.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll even buy your supper tomorrow night.
Okay.
What's the name of the restaurant on Preston's on the way to Loretta in Leoma?
That sounds great.
Hey, we'll stop at Preston's and eat. All right, we're back. E.O. Kaufman's basketball. 2 minutes left in the game. They're going to have it up top. Picked up dribble is White. He's in trouble, but he gets it out. But it's going to be knocked away and stolen. Here comes Edwards with it. He's going to attack for the layup. Good. So Edwards with a couple points here, trying to get Summertown back into this thing.
I'm going to assume that the Prospect went on to beat South Lawrence. I missed that final score, but they were ahead the whole game. So.
Summertown has taken a 3-point lead, Will.
3-point
in
lead.
the fourth with, looks like just the start of the fourth, 7 minutes remaining. So long baseball pass intercepted by Edwards to Springer behind the back end of the lane. He's going to fall down, and they're going to get a foul on someone. There's a jumbled mess there. We'll see who they tag with it. It will be against, I think, E.O. Coffman, be called on Emerson.
Hayden, have you adjusted well to high school life? Have your study habits adjusted okay?
I don't think I've studied a day of my life, Will. I'm not going to lie. But I've made it through, and that's all that matters.
You could tell that I really push him to strive for excellence.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's only two things my son worries about. When the next time a deer will be dead in the woods, and who he's going to shoot at it on Fortnite tonight. That's basically his.
That's it.
That's pretty much what his daily schedule. Oh, and what he's going to eat next, of course, which I'm sure Jake shares that.
Yeah.
I always thought when Hannah went to college, and moved out, like our food bill, we could save a little money, right, with one less mouth to feed. That's not the case because he's just decided to make up for what she normally ate.
Yep.
E.O. Kaufman's going to get it in, and there's going to be a pushing foul.
So they brought in their sub. Summertown has not the
They
same.
have brought in a few, but not many, Will.
And again, Coffman has Battle Creek at home on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Part of the deal was I asked Kevin if he would fill in for me Friday at Perry County since I had to be here.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, but will you fill in for me at Coffman on Thursday night? So I'll be doing the Coffman game Thursday against Battle Creek.
All right. You never thought doing this position, Will, you get to go to so many great places and see so many different things.
That's my dad's old stomping grounds. He used to play there in high school.
So Springer with it here. We're at a minute 22 left in this one. E.O. Coffman only up by 14. Summertown's kind of cut into it. That's going to be stolen, shot up and missed. Rebounded by Springer. He's got it for Summertown. He's trying to get out of trouble, and he's getting double teamed in the backcourt. And I don't know what the call is. Ball goes out of bounds, as well as both E.O. Coffman defender and Springer.
Should have been a foul on Emerson.
They're actually going to give the ball to E.O. Coffman. Evidently it went off Springer. So they're going to get it in. An attacking baseline, but knocked away by Smith. Picked up into the corner. Long three ball, money.
I think that's a Waller kid.
That is actually Chaston Edmonston.
Edmonston, okay.
Yeah. Edmonston hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
He's excited.
He should be. Beautiful shot. Yeah, he should be. That's what it's about, Will. That's what it's about. Good job by that young man. Edwards going to go to the line. He's going to hit the first.
I just really thought from looking at him that was true at Waller. I might.
Well, Waller and him have a similar build.
Well, there's two Wallers.
I have a number 4, Trenton Waller.
Yeah, she told me they had added a Waller to the lineup. When
I can tell you, Will, the only Waller I've got on my list is Trenton, number 4. I don't have another one on my list.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean he's not on the roster either. Maybe they
she told me when she gave me the lineup that there was an extra Waller.
Okay, and maybe that's him, but I've got Edmonston down as number 11. So.
Jake, is that the kid, number 11, the little Waller kid? The number 11, that Waller kid that came to all the baseball games with us? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I just want to give the right person credit on the
Exactly.
3. I believe that was true at Waller.
Okay. So to the line is Eli Morgan. He's going to hit the first free throw. And second one's going to be short, but rebounded and up and in by number 23, Bentley Long. So E.O. Coffman's pushed this back up to 18. We are inside of 36 seconds, and this one will be in the books. With the steal and up ahead for an easy layup is number 13, Morgan again. That was going to be swatted by Smith. Summertown's got it back. 17 seconds remaining. Missed layup on the reverse. Smith Edwards tries to go back up, but has it knocked away, and that was going to be thrown out of bounds by E.O. Coffman. So Summertown will have the basketball here, down 20 with 4 seconds remaining. Holden throwing it in. That will come in bounds. That one's going to be thrown down the court. And that'll be it. So, Hayden, do you happen to have our final points for the night? If you don't, we can. I'll give you a second to add those.
This is the most homework he's done all year, having to put these stats together.
Yeah, he's not a fan of math. But yeah, Will. So we got a good big week coming up. We'll have games, pretty much every night this week in Lawrence County
except Wednesday.
Except Wednesday night.
Yep.
So if you love local basketball and these county schools, you're going to be loaded up not tonight, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah, and there's plenty of, all of it's going to be on X Sports, but again, I encourage you to go watch these games in person if at all possible.
Yes.
But I've been very proud of the middle school attendance all season. But as far as tonight goes, middle school girls game, it was all Coffman. They were dominant. They looked as advertised.
Yeah.
This game, I thought it might be a little closer than that, but Coffman was in control the whole game tonight too. So a very impactful sweep, Coffman over the Eagles tonight. Again, for you Coffman fans watching this, apologize that you had to listen to the Summertown crew tonight. When the game is at Coffman, we will do everything we can to make sure you have your folks broadcasting that one.
But I do think we kept them entertained at least.
I doubt it.
You don't think so?
No, I was bored.
I disagree. That's just an awful thing to say, Will.
I bored myself tonight.
My wife says I bore her too, but I guess after 20-plus years of marriage, that tends to happen.
Yeah. All right, well, get us out of here.
All right, Hayden, do you have our final stats? You want to go run through them real quick?
I do.
All right, hurry up. Let's
John
go,
Thomas
my friend.
Davenport with 2, Staggs with 3, Smith for 3 with 3, Edwards with 11, Burleson with 8, and over on the Coffman side of things, we have Jake Moore with 8, Maddox with 11, Stutz with 8, Massa with 14, Elam Cox silent on the night, and then we have the other Waller coming in hitting a big 3 at the end.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Massa tonight, Hayden. I thought he played a great game for E.O. Coffman. Just a hard-fought game, rebounding the basketball, playing tough. That kid was a big impact for them tonight. So, for Mr. Hayden Lindsay and Adam Lindsay and Will tonight, E.O. Coffman comes in here and gets a 20-point win here in Summertown. We want to thank all of you for listening to us tonight and watching the game. We also want to thank Will for the great job he does getting us all set up as usual. And we sure do appreciate it. And but yeah, we'll be getting out of here and probably have a few games for you tomorrow night. Correct, Will?
Yep.
So, all right, for Adam Lindsay and Hayden Lindsay and Mr. Will Pettis, you've been listening to Summertown and E.O. Coffman basketball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports